This is the Oscar review show with me, Jekyls, and on today's show I will be reviewing the Oscar-nominated film Her, written and directed by Spike Jonze, starring Joaquin Phoenix, Scarlett Johansson and Amy Adams, and is nominated for Best Picture. Personally, if it would be, to me, winning any Oscars, it would have to be original screenplay, because this is by far one of the most original screenplays that I have seen in a long time. It is about a bloke that buys a new operating system that has AI, and after asking a few questions to get to know him as he sets up the operating system, he finds the AI interesting and ends up dating it and being in a relationship with it, and in one very awkward cinema going moment even having a sex scene with it. And what goes through your mind as you watch it and think it is exactly what Joaquin Phoenix's character goes through in the film. There's a bit in the film where he just kind of doesn't want to tell anyone because it's weird and strange having a relationship with your operating system, and when he finally does, it's taken as nonchalant and very ordinary, and he just can't accept it. He goes through the same process as the viewer does, which really makes the film stand out from anything else. And Joaquin Phoenix's portrayal of just a normal, everyday John Doe is spot on, and I didn't even realise that Scarlett Johansson was in it, and she's in the entire film throughout. Amy Adams is in a few bits of the film and is fairly good in it. She's not a major role in it, and yeah, anyone could have really played that part, but she doesn't really add much to it, is what I mean. But the film itself is very good. The directing tone is very serene and brings you down, kind of mellows you out, chills you out. It's very calming kind of pastel-y colours that he uses for it. He doesn't make it look futuristic or outlandish. I mean, it's slightly set in the future, but it's today's architecture, today's lights and colours. You know, he hasn't gone for a futuristic look, he's gone for a very earthbound feel for a movie that is very sci-fi but deals with relationships and love in a very human way, in fact in a more human way than most real relationships do, because he's dating a computer, so kind of gets the responses back that you would expect to have, where you think it would go one way because it's a movie, because of the characters that are created within the movie. It ends up going the other way, and it leaves you attached to it really after you've seen it. It's one of those movies that you definitely want to get out and tell other people to watch. It should definitely win a few Oscars, probably not Best Picture, as that should definitely go to something like 12 Years a Slave this time round. But Her, if you haven't watched it, it is a film worth watching, especially if you've got a missus and she wants to watch a romantic love film. It's not only a romantic love film, it's also a sci-fi geeky nerdy film, and it's amusing in places and very awkward, extremely awkward in places. In fact, so awkward missus might even ask you to switch it off, which would be a blessed relief if you're not into chick flick kind of films. But it was definitely one to have watched over the Valentine period. So yeah, this has been the review of the Oscar-nominated film Her. If you haven't checked it out, check it out, and check out the rest of reviews on my channel. Let me know what you think about the film Her and the Oscars this year in the comments section, and I hope you enjoyed this. Please share and subscribe. Until next time, take care. I've been Jekyls. Goodbye.